Yee gamers, what's up, dude? Dude? Not much. Just gonna share this in a couple places and get the stream going. Copy the link. Share the link. Got a whole bunch of mods set up. Primarily the Big Moose. I've been wanting to try that thing out. Just a rev in this hood stack because I can. Just such a cool, unique little feature that we don't really have on many other vehicles in the game. Alright, gonna get it going here. Yeah, you like that electric converted Oshkosh, the Dairy 4520 there? Thing's pretty awesome. Love that. I don't know why, but for whatever reason my laptop is not connecting to the internet, but whatever. Now it's connected. Sorry for the delay in any action right now. I've been messing with my laptop. For some reason the internet dropped out on it, but now I got it going again. I just had to look at my router with some angry eyes and now it came back. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate that. And I try to set this up at the start of the streams because generally that's the first thing that is shown in the preview image when I share the stream. Yet for some reason, when I'm sharing it right now, that doesn't come up. It's kind of silly and a little frustrating because it does take like 20 minutes or more to even set these little stages up. So that when I share the stream, it'll show this little preview image to, you know, maybe try and entice some people in to come and watch the stream. And a lot of times when I'm sharing it now, it doesn't do that. So it's like I put all the effort in for this, but ultimately, like after I share the stream and then it fully uploads, I can then go back through and edit the video so when people are on my YouTube channel, they can see this preview image. So it's worth it in that aspect, but like I don't know why it's not showing up when I just share it normally. It's kind of weird, but oh well. Well, I'm excited. I'm going to take around the 3500 here and take it around the Super Stadium truck map, and yeah, have some fun with that. Yeah, got a whole bunch of mods set up. I got the Big Moose 3500 finally. I got the FD69. I got the both electric converged hybrid packs. I got the IHC 4x4 Lodestar. I got the new CCM Holtzgas. That's a some old school like wood burning steam engine mod. I got the Last Raider. That's one of my favorite scouts. I have that. That's a staple in almost all my streams. I try and use that bad boy. Absolutely love the Last Raider by Zidon. I'm just grabbing my bong real quick. Gonna take a hit for the 420 early, and then take the Big Moose for a lap around the off-road course here. If you guys have not been on the Super Stadium truck mod map, I highly recommend it. It's such a good place to come around and test your vehicles. But yeah, I'm gonna just take a hit from the bong, and then I'm gonna get going here and have some fun with the Big Moose. That's a lot of exhaust. It is. That hood stack is absurd. It's so silly. Well, enough of me talking and smoking weed. Let's play the damn game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, got a whole bunch of mods set up and already upgraded. So we'll take a look at those a little later, but primarily why I wanted to do the stream was for this. The Big Moose. I really haven't taken it out too much to try it out, but when I have, you can tell initially it is just an absolute monster. The hood stacks are just such a nice touch. You don't really see it on too many other vehicles, so it's just fun. I could do the contest, but I hate having that little mental battle to try and just make sure that I'm trying to do the time. So I'm just gonna run through it for fun. No timeline, no contest. So much suspension travel. Thing's crazy. It is certainly, I guess, would fall under the category of an overpowered mod, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's all about having fun when you're using mods. Crawls over some of the biggest rocks with no issue whatsoever. Thing's fast as hell, fully upgraded. I got the strongest engine, the fastest transmission, everything. Hey, Bobby, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate you just stopping by. Nothing wrong with coming in to say hi and then jumping off. Nothing wrong with that at all. Appreciate you stopping by saying hey. Hope your day's going well. You take care of yourself, friend. I'm just going to be hanging out here, playing around with some mods. Got the Big Moose going on Super Stadium mod map. Gonna try out a few other ones, see how the shits can do around here. I was thinking about what to do for a stream, and I was like, oh, I haven't done this mod map in a little while. Got some new mods to try out, so why not? Just come play around. It's such a fun area to just mess around and just drive vehicles around for just the sake of driving them around for fun. Oh, shouldn't have gone full speed into that. Oh, these logs are always so vicious through here, especially with the deep mud in between. Wasn't sure if this thing had an active suspension on it or not. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, setting up the notifications. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that you're welcome to do that if you like, so you get notifications when I do jump on. That probably would help folks if they were interested in following my streams at all. I don't have like a set schedule or anything, because I can only play every now and then and when I get a chance, but trying to do it more and more when I can. But yeah, if you hit that like and subscribe, and if you do the follow button as well, the little bell, that'll give you a notification when I do go live or upload a video. I haven't really been uploading very many videos other than doing streams lately, just because I've been kind of busy and distracted and whatnot, trying to get the last remaining days of snowboarding in before it melts here on the East Coast. But I have a whole bunch of content on my hard drive that I just haven't uploaded, so I'll be uploading more. I have a video that is going live actually in like 5 minutes, and that's of the Rhino, the new Kolob mod that went live yesterday, or the day before. But it's just a video of me towing some scout mods around TNB trails, and basically just showing how fast that new Rhino version of the Kolob 4961 is just an absolute beast, and is so fast for a Kolob in a vehicle that size. It is so silly. But that actually should be going live in like 5 minutes. I messed up the timing of the schedule with that because I wasn't sure if I'd be streaming today, so that'll be going live while I'm doing the stream. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, feel free. Nothing special, just taking a little cruise around TMB trails. Trying to learn the good timing and scheduling of putting out videos, so like I'm not releasing videos too quick or too close together, to allow each video to have its own little time of day to get, you know, some views on them and whatnot, and not releasing them too closely together. I love this little rock section through here. It's so much fun. I love sections like this that have rocks and obstacles, but also has deep mud in between it. So much fun. Yeah, this mod is absolutely beautiful. Such a well-made mod, but also makes complete sense why it is such a huge RAM usage mod. Unfortunately, it does use a lot of RAM. Being a RAM is kind of funny. But wherein it's using a lot of RAM in the game, unfortunately you cannot use a lot of the other mods that are high RAM usage also with this simultaneously. So you have to be a little bit more picky and choosy with the mods that you do have activated with this, but in due time the developers will release more patches and updates for the console mod experience, and those restrictions will be less and less as time goes on. Read the chat here before I do this little technical part. Yeah, Kiwi added the Rhino mod on your lunch to check it out next time you play. Oh, sweet, yeah. You'll love it. That thing is so much fun. It really is. It takes a vehicle like the Kolob that is so slow for the base game. It just really gives it some life. Oh, shit. Figures, I'm trying to talk while playing. But it breathes some life into that thing. It's unreal. try and just yank this thing out of here. There we go. Now I don't have to do a full reset. I hate looking at the chat and trying to talk while playing this game. It really does affect your motor skills just enough to where you think you're paying attention, but you're not. The winch on this thing is insane. But now I get a rebate, and I'll actually focus and do this right instead of messing it up. There we go. See, if I just shut my mouth and play the game, I can do it properly. Trying to run my app and have some fun. You make mistakes. Yeah, this thing is a monster, man. Oh my goodness. Not the smartest idea to just go full clip right into a massive boulder field. One thing I really love about this map that you may have noticed is it is daylight 24/7, and that is such an awesome feature for a map to have. Absolutely love that. It's one big complaint that a lot of people have from the base game is the day to night. Sorry, excuse me, the day to night cycle being so slow, making it so that you only have daylight for like 15 minutes and then it's dark for like 25 minutes. But you get the realism for trying to make it an immersive experience and bring it into being more quote-unquote realistic and everything, but sometimes you just want it to be daylight all the time. And I don't know what this mod creator did, but he made it, you know, daylight 24/7. If only more mod creators would take the same approach, that'd be pretty sweet. Do a little fucking donuts there, that was pretty fun. Donuts in front of my display from earlier. Oh shit. Let's take this thing around the racetrack. See how it does through there. What's up, Kyle Bayman? Thanks for joining in the stream, buddy. This is the Stadium Super Trucks mod map. It has this off-road course that I just went through here. It has a smaller, more technical course through here that's really fun and will test your skills. It has over here a go-kart racetrack, and then it has a full-on race, like stadium race oval in the middle, and then there's also this off-road and tarmac combination racetrack all the way through here. This map is a lot of fun with some friends and co-op. It's a lot of fun just by yourself like I'm doing here in single player, and you got all kinds of options, and like I said, it's daylight 24/7, so you just get endless daylight and never have to worry about the day to night cycle. Spoken from the bunk. Ooh-wee. The smokestack on this truck is just like my fucking bong right now. She is ripping. It is kind of fun having a racetrack like this in this game, but very few vehicles can actually like drive properly on it. Like, especially having the mud tires and stuff, you just drive around like you're on ice. But I don't know if this thing is going to have enough speed to make it up over the jump. I honestly do not, but I'm going to try anyway. See if I can just get a clean entrance into the jump here. Ah, see, there goes all my speed. And nowhere near. Son of a bitch. Does it have a highway gearbox? Yeah, not really. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, I'll take it through the little go-kart track. Oh, didn't even mean to spin out there. This thing just has that much power, or really more torque than anything. Okay, it's got this little go-kart track back through here. Not very entertaining, no jumps or anything, but just a fun little track. See, I was trying to see if I could drift it, but it'll like hold for a second, but once that tail end breaks loose, it just goes. Basically slides out the same way each time. But you can see in the bed it does have a gooseneck ball hitch in there. And it does have its own gooseneck trailer. It is not currently compatible with the invalid redneck gooseneck trailers that just came out. But Invalid Redneck was on my stream earlier today and told me that the Big Moose that I'm driving currently, the next time it is updated, it will then become compatible with the Invalid Redneck gooseneck trailers also. So that'll be awesome to be able to have this Big Moose also be able to use the Invalid Redneck gooseneck trailer. So that's a really good sign. It's really awesome that Invalid Redneck made his gooseneck trailer pack available to all mod creators to make their mods compatible with his mod gooseneck trailer pack. All they have to do is make the necessary changes and add the compatibility hitch, and once they update their mod, they'll then be able to also be compatible with his gooseneck trailers, and that'll just open up so much more possibilities to just make those trailers useful for more vehicles, which clearly people want. But this little technical section through here is so much fun to test your skills, and you really will get tested. Like every section just gets harder and presents a different challenge in every way. It's so much fun. Hey there, Clay, that's Clay Farm ATL. Thanks for joining into the stream, bud. Third gen should be coming any day now. Invalid Redneck uploaded it. It has a console version and a PC only version, and that's Invalid Redneck uploading mods for the band mod creator Exo Froggy. So apparently that is a mod that Frog created and has been uploaded by Invalid Redneck, and it just has to get through the approval process. It shouldn't have any problem getting through the approval process considering the mod I'm driving right now. If this made it to consoles, then basically anything can make it to consoles as long as the mod creators take off the badging and change the name and make small tweaks to the body shape and likeness that just make it not an exact replica of other mods on or other vehicles in real life that they're replicating. And then they should be able to get whatever they want to consoles eventually. But unfortunately, time will tell all the information about when mods are released or what mods will be coming to consoles is all private information. Private information by the developers only. You can go to mod.io and ask mod creators if they have made the necessary changes and put the mod packs for consoles on their mods, and have submitted it for approval. But other than that, you really can't tell. And there I am trying to talk while playing again, and I screwed myself over. These sections really are so tricky, and it's going to be actually even harder taking this big moose through here because it has such a long wheelbase. But trying to read comments and talk while playing the game just really does, like I say, make it that much trickier to get it done right. We'll see if I can get the big moose through the rest of this without having to reset like I just did with the quick winch. Get off my soapbox and actually play the game. But I appreciate anyone that stopped by the stream, hanging out, saying hey, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, that'd mean a lot. Or, if you don't want to, no problem at all. Just thanks for stopping by. This section gets freaky. The angles that it puts your vehicle on just makes it so tricky to get through for some vehicles. I think this vehicle should be fine getting through here, but vehicles with a shorter wheelbase seem to have some trouble with some of these angles through here. There we go. The smokestack on the hood is fun and all, but it really does hinder the view, my goodness. It reminds me of the Navstar. You know how the Navstar smokestacks are just completely blind you while driving? Like this thing just blinds you the whole time, but at least it looks cool. This little section right up here is super tricky, just to get your wheels right to get through it. Come on. Come on. And we try again. It really is tricky to get your tires just right on these and not slide off one side or the other. Especially with the mud tires, apparently, because they just want to slide. That's all they want to do. That Getting the butt on there. See, and that's not on though. I need to get it on the logs. I'm making a mess of this. Nope. Fucking nothing. Oh well. Use a little winch to cheat. I've done that without having to, you know, winch to get past a few times, but I'm not gonna sit there and make you guys watch me struggle with that. I mean, that's why I was saying earlier, like, this little technical challenge course is really fun. And they have timed contests on it, so you can really, you know, test yourself if that's something you're into and try and get through it as fast as possible. Just like the other off-road course that I did earlier. Oh, I knew it. I touched the wheel when I shouldn't have. Crap. That's one I'm not going to be able to save. Oh well. That was fun while it lasted, but that's why I got a whole bunch of mods set up around here. I'm going to just jump into another. Take the Ford CTL out for a spin. This hybrid electric one is so fast. The only thing you have to get used to is it having a silent engine, which is just weird. But even fully loaded, it's pretty quick. I wonder if I can get this thing up to speed and get it around and off that jump. It's hilarious having this many mods and stuff out on the map. You can just see the rendering around the map just getting worse and worse. Ah, shit. So hard to judge. Alright, take two. It's one of those things when you know it's not going to work, but you try and do it anyway. I really screwed myself over just by messing up the whole thing. I wanted to take this thing out, show you guys the shits. This thing's awesome. Such a weird little scout vehicle. Such a cool little scout vehicle. In-cab view? What was that? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the stream, or the comments there for a second. The in-cab view on this? Or are you talking about when I was in the Ford CTL? Oh, that was while I was in the Ram? Yeah. I can jump back in the Ram in a minute. I'll show you the in-cab view with that. I just wanted to take this thing through the off-road course, see how it did. Now, it does offer the quote-unquote Tega tires, as they've kind of been dubbed by the community, since these were only available on the Tega when the game first came out. That gives this more of a traditional wide wheelbase. But if you drive the base version of this, the stock version, it has a more like traditional for this vehicle narrow wheelbase that actually makes it kind of weird and interesting to try and drive. But just a cool looking different mod that you just completely unique and not something you would see in the base game. But it also feels like something you would see in the base game. I love everything from the creator of the CCM mod series. I think the mod creator's name is Fred's Wayne. But if you like this, the look of this at all, definitely go check out the rest of the mods in the CCM series. There's, I think, 3 or 4 other ones already on consoles, and there are more on the way. Hey, Ghetto Pirate, thanks for joining the stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. But it's actually a pretty capable Scout, and if you listen to the engine and are familiar with it, it almost sounds very familiar to the Lodestar 1700 from the base game, and even the wheelbase kind of looks similar, so it might have kind of been built similar to that vehicle as the frame to start, and then they just kind of put this different body on it, which I'd be completely okay with, because the Lodestar 1700 was always one of my favorite vehicles from the base game. As far as Scouts go, at least. I mean, this thing just looks so cool. So different. I love old school vehicles like this. I mean, of course, with the tires it looks a little outrageous and, you know, unrealistic in some ways, but, I mean, you could see this at some crazy off-road show. Some crazy person with a lot of money just decided to take an old school vehicle like this and slap some giant, like, legit mudding tires and frame underneath it and make it into some crazy off-road vehicle. So it might not be like traditionally realistic, but I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. Oh shit, didn't get the tires on the other side. Oh shit, still missed. It does have a pretty narrow wheelbase even with this setup. Line myself up better. But again, like I said earlier, like if you notice, it's just 24/7 daylight. I don't have to open the map and change the time of day. It's just 24/7 daylight. It's awesome. It's one of the reasons this map is so good for just cruising around and testing out different vehicles and just playing the game for fun. Just 24/7 daylight is something awesome on mod map situations. It'd be great if the developers could add an option to make that something you could turn on and off in your game. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but it's understandable why they don't have it, I suppose. Yeah, this thing handles itself pretty well. It is fully upgraded. The stock version still does okay, but like I was saying, it's got the much more narrow and small tires. It's pretty interesting to drive. If I roll this, I'll just jump back to the garage and I'll show you guys what that looks like real quick before jumping back into the Big Moose. I feel like driving that Big Moose around some more. There we go. On all fours. And the wood that's in the back there is apparently the fuel. So, and it looks like it must be, I didn't read the description fully, but I don't know if it's supposed to be some replica of like some sort of steam engine or something. I don't know. But that wood that you have in the back there is like 200 fuel or something like that. Whoa. Bounced around on me right there. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, my PS4, my PS4 name is Killswitch Vigil 7. It's in the description of my YouTube channel. But yeah, Killswitch Vigil 7, one word. Yeah, feel free to add me back. Nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, this thing's a little goat. I mean, it gets around. It does have like a flatbed option, and you can take the bed off if you wanted to. I haven't driven it around with the bed off, but it makes it look a little more aggressive, mean, little crawler. Just looks so cool. Just old school, like truly old school looking frame, body shape. Of course, not the tires, but. Oh, I went too fast. I went too fast. I knew it. I knew it before it even happened. Wayo. Come on. Just flip me over. Why is it not grabbing and flipping? That's so crazy. There we go. That was so weird how it just dragged me on its side. It had the right winch point at the top of the vehicle there, so it should just pulled it right over, but oh well. I was feeling so good, and I just got too ahead of myself at the end there and just held down the gas, going over that last log set. Oh well, but that's why we got the quick winch. Oh jeez. I love that it's taking like no suspension damage. But if you notice my fuel, just going through this track, I've almost burned an entire tank of fuel. I just got into the red. It is a little bit thirsty, but that's fine. They didn't really make fuel-efficient vehicles all the way back then. I don't even know if this is really supposed to be based off some real-world vehicle or anything like that. I doubt it, but more of a unique custom vehicle that just took different elements from some things in the past and kind of mishmashed it together. Come on. I'm gonna have to refuel myself just to get through here. Yeah, I get 250 more fuel from the firewood. Come on, you can get through that. Had to climb over the biggest rock, of course, but doing it without the winch, even though it's completely unrealistic. I used enough of the winch earlier to save myself. There we go. Made it through all right. Good enough. Only issues were driver error. And we all know that's me. Oh, shit. Well, you can see the other one over there. I can jump into it. This is a completely stock version of it. But you can see the wheels are a lot more narrow and smaller, so it just makes the wheelbase, you know, that much tighter. It's a fun little vehicle. I think I did upgrade the engine and put the highway gearbox into it. Yeah, old school drag race. But still, it's a capable little rig, you know, stock or with the stock tires and no suspension upgrade or anything. It's a nice little rig. I think those are the Apache tires that it has on there. I thought that'd be a little more dramatic. And then I get stuck on the stump, of course. Yeah, I got another one of the big moose on the back of the modded Dairy 4520 over here. Got the rack on the back of this thing. Hey there, Jan. Thanks for joining the stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, miles per log. That's hilarious, Kiwi. I'm not even gonna fuck with that section. I just want to drive back through here backwards a little bit. But yeah, Aeon, thanks for joining in the stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. I was hoping for a bigger jump off that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch it up and go to a different map. If you guys are cool with that, I might load up like TMB trails or something. That'll give you a chance to see what I can activate and not activate in my mod browser, if that might be something you guys are interested in seeing. Because I know some folks definitely have more of the mod restrictions than others. I was definitely lucky with the update that came out. I'm definitely able to activate a lot more mods than I was able to before. Oh yeah, the interior view. You wanted to see that, right, Kiwi? The interior of this big moose here? It's a nice interior. Very well detailed. But yeah, I'm gonna back out here in a second and run to a different map, maybe activate some different mods. Like the big moose is fun and all, but I like having more variety. And where this uses so much RAM, it's just hard to have more options, unfortunately. But part of me also wants to take this thing around TMB trails because I haven't even brought this around that map yet. I mean, as you can see, this thing is just an absolute beast. Just fun with all the fishing poles and stuff bouncing around, all that extra stuff on the racks, just all useful supplies, and just gives it a different, unique feel. Similar to the Warrior. I might actually take the Warrior out for a run around TMB trails. I haven't used that mod on that map. Just giving no respect to the suspension. Just kill it. Kill it till it's dead. But it's hilarious just driving this thing this aggressively, and it really isn't taking as much damage as you would think it would. Getting squirrely, getting squirrely. Whoops. We drifted way more than I expected right there. Holy crap. Oh, shit. There goes that momentum. Like a lawn dart. See if I can get across this section. Try and finish out this off-road course one more time, and then I'll swap it over to a new map. There we go. Sorry about that. My girlfriend called and I had to pull the mic off for a second there. But yeah, I'm gonna go jump to another map. Maybe put on some different mods. Show you guys what I can and cannot activate real quick. And yeah, continue on TMB trails until my girlfriend gets home. Alright. Slight delay in action. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd join up with Rocket League Jerk anytime, man. Love that guy. You guys check out his communities on PlayStation before they're gone. He has some Discords that he's set up also for that. But yeah, so in my mod browser, just going for what I have subscribed currently. Or actually, I'll go to what I had enabled. So this is what I was currently enabled. You know, the CCM whole gas, the FD69, both electric conversion packs. I had the Big Moose. I had the Last Raider X3, IHC Lodestar, and then I had the Vanilla Paint Job pack, which I highly suggest this Vanilla Paint Job pack to anyone because it allows you to have so many more color options for all the base game vehicles, including DLC for the most part. And this includes vehicles that are not allowed to be modded technically. So it's a good way to get just different options for vehicles that aren't even necessarily allowed to be modded. But yeah, I have that pack on almost all the time. But I am going to turn off the Moose. I'm going to turn this off, turn this off. I'm going to turn the whole gas off, even though it's fun. And go back to subscribed only. And I'll just go like show you. Like I can have the FD9 or 69 on, and then turn on the FB83, but then maybe turn this one on. Yeah, get the CCM Stadium 9310. Love that one, but absolutely cannot do the Big Moose, or I get the RAM issue. I can't do the D&D Striker, or I get the RAM issue. Like the D&D Striker and the Big Moose are both mods that, for me, are basically mods that I have to use by themselves. I can use very few mods with those also. I'm going to turn on Gooseneck Trailer Pack. Can I get the Dubs Tracker? Damn. Yeah, I have all these low megabytes, just modified versions of stuff, like the P12 variant from Obi-Wan, the JVE mods, love all those. But yeah, what am I trying to use? I wanted to use, oh, I don't even have the Warrior downloaded, so I can't use that. So I might actually just continue with what I had and just take, or actually no, I want to take the Dubs Tracker out. I want to show you guys that if you guys haven't used the Dubs Tracker. It is such a fantastic mod. But yeah. But like all these tiny mods, like the Pacific, it's only 2 megabytes. And then I can turn this one on, turn this one on, turn this one on, turn this one on. Like all these little mods, you can just turn on and not have to worry about them using any RAM because they're just such small mods. But instead of the FD69, oh damn it, I can't use it. I was hoping to be able to use. Oh well. Cool. So I'll go to enabled to show what I currently have enabled. So I got like the FD69, both electric conversion packs, the Stadium 9310, the Dubs Tracker. Actually, if I turn this off, I might be able to turn on the, because I really want to use Invalid Redneck's Red Charger. Damn it! Oh well. That's fine. This will be fun. But yeah, so I'll stop flipping through the screen so you can actually see what I have. But I got 9 mods here: the Last Raider, the Dubs Tracker, Gooseneck Trailer from Invalid Redneck, the Rhino, both electric conversion packs, the FD69 TTC, the Stadium 9310. Then I got another 7 mods on top of that, so that's 16 mods in total. All going to TMD Trails. Yeah, let's load that map up. Oh yeah, man. Pixel Monkey did update it and added so much more. Like this map was already the best map ever, and then he just made it that much better too. The new sand dune area is amazing. Adds so much more variety and just different options compared to just always having real technical trails. You can just do big jumps and high speed areas. Added so much more vegetation and trees that really fleshed out the map and made it into a much more realistic map. Maybe. I was able to do a setup on the other day, I could have turned off the dubs tracker and then turned on that FB83, which actually would be pretty fun. But I want to show you guys the dubs tracker really bad, and the dubs tracker is so good on this map. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modify a couple, and then I'm gonna bring them out to the sand dune area and do some jumps and stuff. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the sand dune area for one, but also there's a massive hill climb at the sand dune, and when you get to the top of it, you can roll into it and do insanely huge jumps that are just so uncharacteristic for this game that makes it so much fun. Oh my god, you can do neutral drops into that roll in, and you end up going so much further than you normally would. Hey there, Savesh. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate the kind words. What do I have? So, get me at least one of these. I take one of these. Oh, I already had some out here. Alright. This was a map I already had loaded up, so I already had a few of those out. Need one of these. A few of those. Okay, cool. Sweet. This CCM is awesome. Such a good scout. It has only small wheels, but it's an awesome little rat rod. I love taking the hood off of it, exposing the frame. Love it in blue. It's a nice little vehicle. You can see all the dead trailers from vehicles that I had loaded into the map before, and now they're missing. Like I had a bunch set up there, and I had actually already brought a shitload of vehicles over here because I was staging another video for a stream. Like watch, I'll jump into this. Oh shit, what is it? I don't know, but you can tell. I just have a crap load of vehicles set up. But this massive sand dune area over here, I'm going to bring a couple more over there and have some fun over there. These electric conversion hybrids are so much fun. They're just absurd. What am I gonna haul these out there with? What would be a fun vehicle to do that with? I'm thinking the, yeah, the 4510 or 4520. I love putting the Tega tires on this thing. It just looks so crazy with the beefy Tega tires instead of just having like the traditional mud tires on it. But yeah, this thing is so much more aggressively fast than the base game version. It's hilarious. But the ground is just so torn up from the amount of times I've been through here, it's actually kind of hilarious. It is very silly having a gooseneck trailer on a low saddle, but if it allows us to use that on more vehicles, so be it. I'm cool with it. Might look a little silly, but it's all about function, not fashion. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Love the electric conversion kit, and each electric conversion pack also comes with trailer packs built into it, and trailer pack 1 has some scout trailers built into it, and then pack 2 has some heavy trailers with just different tire and suspension options on the trailers. It's awesome. Absolutely love that. Another thing that he added was like all these guardrails and stuff on a lot of the roads. Just really helps the map feel much more finished and complete. You never really get used to the quiet hum or hissing almost of the electric engine, but the performance is so worth it. They look cool, they give you great options, but the performance that you get, like the amount of torque and high speed, is just awesome. Just, I don't know, makes it feel different and unique in the game. This new little watch point is something new that the creator Pixel Monkey built into the map. But it's kind of awesome that the map is worth having viewpoints and watch points. I am playing on PS4. Yep. When I stream, I'm basically exclusively on my PS4 Pro, and then occasionally I'll play on my Xbox One also. You don't like the electric trucks, Ghetto? That's fine. To each their own. I'm a real big fan because of the fact that they use almost no RAM, and between the two packs you get 10 modified trucks between them, and then you can pair them with a lot of the high RAM usage mods so that you still have some variety. And like I said, having trailer packs built into them is a nice perk also. So even if you don't want to use the vehicles, you can use the modified trailers. The trailers have the tires that are on the Scout 800, the green Scout 800 on the trailer. The modified trailers for Pack 2 have large, like, Con Marshall tires on the trailer that are just fun, and just give it more higher ride height and more bounce and whatnot. You can see all the vehicles I have staged all over there. I forgot how many I brought over. I was kind of trying to break the game with how many I was bringing into one place. So don't be surprised if the game blue screens for some stupid reason. That'd be my fault for putting so many vehicles over here. But we'll see. This swamp area is unreal. You try and bring any vehicles through there, like, you'll basically get eaten up. You gotta bring like the most aggressive swamp crawler you can through there. But right next to the crazy swamp is this brand new massive sand dune. You guys are gonna laugh when you see all the vehicles I have staged over here. It's kind of stupid. And some of them had disappeared too because I had turned the mods off. But yeah, I was setting up a big massive staged video like you see if you watch my videos at all. I try to stage a big picture, and I was bringing like all these trucks with trailers loaded up with scouts, and then I was going to do a stream just taking all of them out through the massive sand dune and stuff, and I still plan to do that, and I'm going to leave all these here. But it just makes me laugh at the lengths I go to try and make these little staged videos and pictures and stuff. Yeah, I got fucking vehicles everywhere. Alright. There we go, got a Dubs tracker right there. Works out perfect. This was the vehicle I wanted to activate for this stream. It's just an awesome little scout, little Suzuki. I believe it's a little Suzuki tracker. I think that's what it is. That's an awesome little scout. Yeah, these are the massive sand dunes. If folks haven't seen it, you can really get some air on vehicles that you normally wouldn't. And it's just so much fun. There are some hill climbs over on that side, and then the massive hill climb is over in the back there. Yeah, let's raise some hell. So I can do some jumps, get some air, break some vehicles. Whoa. There are no winch points out here, so if you do roll, you're kind of screwed. High gear in this thing is unreal. Holy shit. Whoa. Nailed it. I mean, for a game that's really all about slow-paced crawling and like mud crawling and, you know, rock crawling, you know, exploring and stuff, it's just such a breath of fresh air to actually be able to get some air. Oh, there goes the suspension. But luckily, right at the top of the hill here, the map creator Pixel Monkey was nice enough to put a repair station and a refuel, so you can just keep the fun train going as long as you can get to the top and repair yourself. That's why I'm not using the repair points on my vehicle, because there's a repair station right there, fully healed, and then you can refuel right here. There's a more steep hill climb on that side. I'll come up that next, but not really one you want to drive down. But this side over here, you can roll into this jump at the bottom and get some insane air. But it's just cool, so cool looking out there and just knowing that I pick a trail and you can just go out there and drive to it. Like, this map is just so damn big, it's insane. But if you haven't seen anyone roll into this, like, you're gonna get a good laugh out of this air as long as I can keep it straight. Get down here without messing up. Just throw it in neutral and just go. Nailed it. Oh shit. I can do that all day. I can just do that over and over again. Like, that's the most air I've ever gotten in this game. Yeah, did you guys like that? I mean, if you just throw it in neutral and then keep it in a straight line, you can just go launching off this kicker I just jumped off going this way. Just throw it in high and climb up this thing. Again, fully repaired. Then you can refuel if you need to. And then just let the chaos continue. Even just neutral from the top. No gas whatsoever. Oh boy, that's just silly, but so much fun. Oh shit. But I got a bunch of scouts over here. I brought this other hybrid Scout 800. We can try that out. The hybrid electric engines are so fast on their own. It's so silly. Whoa. Oh, and if you didn't notice, this has four-wheel steer, which is pretty sweet. and the hybrid electric engine that just makes it so fast that it is actually kind of hard to control. But it's pretty fun. I like it. It's a fun little scout. See if I can just drag both of these up to the top. I got my toy and I'm bringing it with me too. That way I'll have two of them already, or another one already up there. Yeah, this hybrid electric is just so powerful, and the tires have the OP settings where it has extreme grip on everything. And this little Scout 800 is just unreal. And this is from Pack 2 of the hybrids. There is Pack 1 also that's all Russian, and the hybrid Scout in Pack 1 is a Yar 87. And it's just such an aggressive, crazy Yar 87. You know, it'll just turn on a friggin' dime. You just give it a little gas and then just cut the wheel, and it just does a 180 like instantly. It's a crazy little scout. I'm gonna do this one with all holding the gas down. See how far I get. Just holding the gas down. Tapping L1. Yeah, see, you don't go nearly as far holding down the gas, of course. Oh, it's starting to freak out. Holy shit. Starting to glitch out there for a second. That was just like a little semi-glitch. It wanted to glitch, but it didn't fully glitch. I'll take you guys up the other hill climb over here. This thing is going to make it look easy. Other than when it's freaking out trying to control itself. But this one's a lot more vertical. But I mean, it goes up at an automatic. It's even shifting up in gear as it's going up this thing. It's just hilarious. But yeah, I'll throw it in neutral, and this thing's just gonna launch itself. Oh, doing a backflip? No, just landed on its back. But I don't know, whatever inspired him to make this sand dune area, I am so thankful, because it just provides endless joy for stoners like me that just like to play the game for fun. You don't have to go out and do any contracts or anything. You can literally just do this by yourself or get a bunch of friends and do this. Like I was doing those neutral drops off the top of that massive hill climb with two other buddies, and there was the three of us, 3 wide, all holding it down in neutral while doing that massive jump and seeing who would go further. It was hilarious. It was so much fun. Thing just turns on a dime. It's so silly. It's so beat up already from the shenanigans. Get some daylight on the situation. Getting dark. Yeah, I don't know why I can just do this silly shit over and over and over. Just see how far you can get. Oh, will that make the transition? I want to take the stadium out for some jumps. This thing can really get around. Such a fun scout if you guys haven't used this thing. This CCM 9310. One of my favorite mod scouts by far. It is fragile, so you can't really be as aggressive as I have been with like the other vehicles I was just using, but it's still a very capable and fun rig to just cruise around in. See, I already blew out the suspension, and I don't have any repair points or anything on me, because it has nothing. It's just a bare frame. It's a very minimal mod. But I should be able to get to the top of the hill here and repair myself. Looks hilarious with the broken suspension though. I don't think it's going to get it. Neutral drop and reverse. Have to bring another vehicle out here and repair it. That's fine. This is the electric hybrid YAR 87. This thing is awesome. Absolutely love this. So crazy having a fast, aggressive version of the YAR 87, because I mean the YAR 87 suffers from a lot of the other base game vehicles issues, where it is a little bit limited and slow. So having this fast version that'll actually like get some air off jumps is crazy. It's so much fun. I thought I had repair points on this thing, but I don't. So silly. I can bring that 10x10 with a repair trailer out there and repair it, or I can maybe do the jump with the scout that I have at the top of the hill. I do have some repair points. Oh, I think the trailer has some repair points. That'll at least get it to the top of the hill. This is one of the Scout trailers that comes with the hybrid pack. Just a Scout fuel trailer, but it also has like a small repair box on it that, yeah, has 50 repair points. And I used it for the wrong vehicle, because I am a stoner. And you can see the difference in the tires, because these are not OP tires like the ones that I had on the Scout 800. If you guys saw me climb that hill with the Scout 800, I thought this was going to have no problem climbing this hill. But it doesn't even want to go up a little bit, actually. It's a little disappointing. I thought I'd be able to climb this no problem. Oh shit. Got the turtle on its back. Oh well. I got plenty of other vehicles out here. The last raider. Let's see if the last raider can make that hill climb. I'll get the turtle back on its wheels and then I can climb up the other side, but I want to see if the last raider can do that hill climb there. Whoa! Almost did full nosedive. Ooh, dairy. Yeah, you guys want me to take one of those big, massive ones off the jump? I can do that. I'll get this to the top of the hill, and then I'll bring the dairy up there. That'd be a lot of fun. I like where your head's at. Maybe I won't winch that thing back on its wheels. It is a heavy-ass vehicle. I forgot that I have the highway gearbox on this. I don't think... Let's see if she just slow crawls it. She just don't got it, Captain. No dice. No dice. Should have no problem getting up the other side. Yeah, I'll get this, I'll get the hybrid up there, and then I'll bring the dairy up there, and I'll send them all off and see how far each of them can go. Because I don't know if having that extra weight will either be, should make it get more speed, but I don't know if it'll slow it down in the air. That'll be interesting to see. Come on, baby. This is, clearly, as you can see, if you were watching earlier with the modified Scout 800 that had fully OP settings, and something that's a little bit more not OP. And granted, I don't have the off-road gearbox, I got the highway gearbox, but Oh, Monster 101. Yeah, the D&D mod. Yeah. I'd like to have that. I was going to activate that, but it's such a high RAM usage mod, it would have limited me with some of the other ones I wanted to use. And there were a couple specific mods I wanted to use, but I wouldn't necessarily be against backing out and activating that one in a little bit if I'm still online. But thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well. Having a good Thursday. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you have not already. That'd be much appreciated. Or not, if you don't want to, that is fine also. But this last raider's going to make this hill climb. It's a little hill climb. Just a little hill climb. Starting to hit the real vertical parts, so it is really starting to struggle to get in that grip, but should be able to get to the top. Come on. Come on. Find the grip. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, like having a couple different scouts up here that will all be different sizes and weights to see how far they can each go. And I'm just going to try and send them off the same trajectory, and then it'll just be interesting to see how far each of them go. It'll just take me a minute to get them up here. This is the only one that's going to take this long to get to the top, just because I'm doing it this way. But it should be able to finish off this top part here, no problem. And then the other vehicles will get up here no issue because they're a little bit more overpowered. Oh, shit. Alright, park this one here. Oh, there we go. Alright. I thought that was going to be screwed. Go. See a lot quicker the difference between an OP vehicle and something that's not quite OP. But I always laugh when I see the YAR 87 next to other vehicles, because the YAR, even though it's a scout, it is so damn big, it's hilarious. And I'll bring this big bitch up there, and I'll bring another one up. I'll bring the dairy up there that I drove to. See how far this thing goes. I don't know if the low nose will, even though this has a lifted kit on it, the low nose will probably still screw it over when it rolls in. But it'll be interesting to see. Oh yeah, I meant to bring this over here to repair that one anyway. Might as well drag that one up there too. Why not? Whoa! Shit, I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, it managed it back on all fours anyway. In high gear while towing another vehicle? I don't know about that. Yeah, there goes the grip. Lost all the momentum. Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. I'm not going to try and tow it. I think that's what was screwing me over. But this thing might actually not have enough grip for how heavy it is to make it up this. We'll see. Try and be a little smarter about it this time. Because it genuinely, it could be too heavy to make this hill climb. It might just break the grip. It does not. It does have the option for the OP tires. I just do not have those on currently. I'll be impressed if it makes it up, honestly. You can do it. I already know, like, if I do roll it in, like, it might actually do better backwards because it won't dig the nose in so much. So if anything, I should just neutral drop it from here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it, you big beach. No, I'm gonna tap it out, but I'm gonna do it in style. Neutral drop from up here. Let's see what happens. Make the transition. Ah, crap. All right. Benchmark number 1. The dairy should be able to make it up there. I think the massive maintenance frame on the back of that is what screwed that thing over. Whoa. Oh, shit. Crap. Oh well. Let's get that dairy up there and stop playing around. What the fuck? Which one is it? There it is, the semi. That's what it's called. I can't remember the name of all the individual ones. But yeah, this should... I mean, granted, this one doesn't have the OP tires also, so it could actually have trouble getting up there. But I hope it will. But this one's for you, Bobby. Yeah, I'm already starting to question if this thing's going to be able to make up this hill or not. If I had the OP tires on it, I think it definitely would, but these Tega tires, it just doesn't seem to have the grip on this sand. I knew high gear was going to give out at some point. It actually made it a lot further than I thought it would. Thought it was going to make it with the momentum it had going in high gear, but then it just gave out. But yeah, it's these tires that I'm using. If I had the OP tire set up on it, it would make this hill no problem. Well, we know what we do in this situation. Neutral drop. Shit. Alright, let's see how far the Scout 800 goes. I'm a little disappointed, but that's my fault in a way for not putting the OP tire setup on, but maybe I'll bring those back in another stream in the future. Because I really want to get some large vehicles up here and see how far they'll go. But now I'm just going to jump over these. Well, almost the same distance, or I mean a little more than the other one, but I know I've gone further before. Let's see if I can do it with the other ones. Let's see how far the last Raider goes. Yeah, Bobby, you're right. It was still worth it for the try, just to see. I mean, it would have been awesome if it worked out, but it worked out still in the same way. Oh! Oh! Clipped the edge. Destroyed the gas tank, all the wheels, destroyed the suspension. I know I made it a lot further with one of them earlier. I don't know why I'm not getting quite the same amount of air. Maybe it's because I neutral dropped from the top. I don't know if that has a difference. Whoa. Oh. Actually able to ride it out that time. Alright. With the R87 hybrid. These other hill climbs over here are fun, but they're definitely a lot smaller. But they're little offshoots from other trails that are over here. There is a trail that leads all the way up to the top, which is an easy way to get large vehicles up here. So I like the Dairy and the Azov 10x10 that failed to do this hill climb. You can start down here. This road comes right off the main road, and the trail is a nice wide open trail, and you can just drive all the way up and straight to the roll-in point. So in the future, I'll set up a bunch of vehicles along this road and then just launch everything I can and just make an absolute carnage graveyard of vehicles in one of my future streams. I'm definitely going to do that after having so much fun doing this. But yeah, this is the road I was talking about, so you can bring anything up this road. Bring some trucks set up with trailers on the back and try and roll in and see what happens when you just go off with a truck loaded with vehicles and different crazy crap like that. I mean, it's not the easiest road to get up, but just about anything will climb up this. It's not too aggressive. I mean, this is pretty steep, but I think just about anything should be able to make it up this. Definitely a mod, but I could see how some vehicles would struggle with some of these steep parts. Oh, why did it go into reverse? I don't want to go in reverse. That's the trouble of that fine-tuned gearbox. If you just accidentally shift a little bit into reverse, even if you don't want it, it'll just do that slow reverse. Yeah, I really got to put the OP tires on this so I can take advantage of all this torque. It's just spinning the tires. And then it just breaks off right here. Then you're back. Then you can just roll it right off the edge. See how far you can go. Oh, got lucky again. There we go. I can just sit here and do this crap all day. It's just so much fun. It's so silly. I think I enjoy it so much because it's such a different experience than what we normally get in the game, being like small trails or rock climbing or trail climbing and stuff like that. And just actually being able to take vehicles and get stupidly arcade style reckless and just launch them off stuff and just do crazy jumps and stuff is, I don't know, refreshing in a way. And like I said earlier in the stream, like if you get some buddies out here and just do this in co-op, it's so much fun. Getting the God Ray lights through the trees as you're climbing up. Just so visually appealing. Let's do it again. See if I can land it 3 times in a row, huh? Whoa. Oh, that's way too much fun. So silly, but it's so much fun. To me, at least. And it's such a great option to have on this map that is already so good and has so many more options, that this small little corner I can just sit here and have quite literally hours of fun on. But then also has the wealth of amazing and technical trails all throughout the map. Like, if you have not played TNB Trails, you are truly missing out on the mod experience. It is like the #1 map that everyone needs to have in their list of mod maps for sure. And I believe, because this is a map that is constantly evolving and being updated, I believe he's said eventually it will have more maps after he finishes this one, and maybe even make it into a mod region, which would be insane. Just thinking about having a map on this level and then other maps that you can travel to simultaneously without having to break the experience. You got this, Yar. Yeah, if you're interested in this Yar 87, it's from the GGMS Hybrid Electric Pack 1. It's the all-Russian pack. And then pack number 2 was just released, and that's an all-American pack. Oh, shit. Keep it on track. Whoa. Oh, not gonna make that one. Oh. Nailed it. Wonder if any of the other large vehicles I have over here would be suited to make it up that big hill. I want to see something huge go off the top of that. Let's go with the electric Tega. This thing should be able to make it. this has the OP Con Marshall tires, so this actually should be able to make it up the hill climb. It'll have a lot more grip. If I can keep it in all fours. That's kind of part of it. I'm going to try this hybrid Arctic too, because this thing does have the OP tires also, so we'll see. It's just going to be tricky getting over all the sand dunes and keeping them all fours. Which I couldn't even do for 2 seconds. I'm too much of a stoner. See how you make a mess. Come on, you little bastard. Son of a biscuit. It wasn't able to do the other one. It's not going to do this one, but we can dream, right? But I got a vehicle over here that'll be able to do it, no problem. Ugh, see, that nose is like a shovel. Fucking fine-tuned gearbox. I gotta stop using that. I love it, but I gotta stop using it. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can get this thing to the top of the hill. These massive OP max rated grip tires should be able to do it. But it's just not flipping it before I get there. Some daylight in here. But yeah, I'm going to try and get these up there, see if I can get these off the jump, and then probably shut the stream down in a little while. But appreciate anyone that's been hanging out. Oh yeah, having a couple beers while doing this, bud. Ah, that's what I get for looking at the chat while playing. Ah, it's alive! The inchworm is alive! Now, putting it in, oh come on. What the hell? That's so silly. Yeah, we'll see if I can get this thing up there and jump it further than those. But I mean, if you guys have watched me at all, you know I don't play safe. I get reckless. Alright, a little over-ambitious, trying to do it in high gear. But I think with the OP tire, the extra grip will allow this thing to make this hill climb. Compared to the other two that I tried earlier that just could not get past halfway. Yeah, you can tell the difference with these tires. They just have so much more grip. So much more grip. Oh yeah, there is at the top of the hill. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that thing, it's not too far away. It's right up here, isn't it? Like right there, I think. But don't you have to bring that for a mission or something? Another cool thing about these hybrid electric vehicles, as soon as they turn on, they start to function. You know what I mean? You don't have to wait like a traditional combustion engine for it to like turn on and then you can start to move. Like you just, as soon as you initiate start engine, you can then drive this thing. These service part bed attachments add so much damn weight. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to take these off there. I think they'll get more air. They should. I think the weight is gonna launch it. Like, it'd be crazy if it makes it all the way to the other damn side. That'd just be insane. Or the weight could be a hindrance and not allow it to carry as far and slow it down right before it goes off the jump. But if anything, I think if physics dictates, it should get more air. I'm going to take this one off first, and then I'm going to go with the other one. Actually, I think I have. Is this on all fours? Yeah. I'm going to bring this up there too, so I can do small, medium, and large. This thing is just so squirrely and fast, it's so silly. Oh, and it has active suspension. So I haven't even been using the tall suspension. So yeah, you can have it with active suspension too, so it makes it even taller for crawling around and stuff. It's a bit stiff suspension, but it's still nice having the ground clearance. Yeah, this thing just crawls up at an automatic and it shifts all the way up into 7th gear. I've absolutely destroyed this terrain. Alright, so we'll start with the 4-wheel steer Scout 800, then we'll do the electric hybrid Tega, and then the electric hybrid Arctic. See how those three do, and then close the stream out with a bang. Neutral all the way down, no gas. The taller suspension is a problem. It makes it so much more bouncy. I lost all my speed. Oh, yeah, that taller suspension screwed me on that. And it's starting to freak out. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. And recover. Sorry, Scout 800. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, see if I can do it properly this time and not mess it up. Neutral from the whole way, from the top. Neutral, drop. Oh. Oh man. Alright. Alright. Hybrid Arctic 420. Let's see how bad of a job this does. Just stay straight. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Just get it off the jump. Don't lose the momentum. Oh, not as far. Oh, thought this might go a little further. Alright. Nothing was good as earlier with the Yar 87. That thing was amazing doing this stuff. Well, I think that's about where I'm going to call it a night, folks. I appreciate everyone that stopped by the stream. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you have not already. I truly appreciate it. Got a dilapidated 9310 right there from when my other truck freaked out. But again, truly appreciate everyone that stopped by the stream. Oh, there we go. Thought that was going to lose it. I'm going to bring this bad boy up to the top of the hill one last time, and then call it a night with one last jump off the big jump. Because it is just that much fun that you got to do it more than once before you call it a night. And almost messed up while trying to talk and drive. But come on, you can make it to the top of the hill. Come on, Dubs Tracker. Come on. Yeah, that was okay. It could definitely be better, Bobby. One of the next times I do a stream, I'm going to pre-set up a whole bunch of big vehicles coming up that road, just to test to see how difficult it is to bring large vehicles up this road. And then I'm going to see how many I can just jump off this and see how far they go, just for shits and giggles, because it's something fun to do. There we go, up to the top of the hill climb. Got the repair and refuel stations. And yeah, gonna do one last hurrah. One last jump. Doing a neutral drop from the top of the hill climb here on Trials TMB. Or TMB Trails, I should say. But yeah, thanks y'all for hanging out. One last jump. Neutral the whole way down. Right back where it was before. Shit. Oh, there we go. Landed it. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Have a good one. Catch you next time.